Welcome back to another video from PowerDirector Made Simple. This should be an easy to understand video, which is actually a follow-up from the previous video, number 58, which was all about creating custom video profiles. This video is going to show one programming mistake in the export menu. And for those with 4K monitor capability, as a little extra added attraction, this video is being created in 4K for reasons you'll see at the very end. There was a very recent minor change to the already revamped export menu, and it occurs down in the recommended settings section for bit rates. What originally was low, recommended or medium, and high, a fourth selection was added called Custom. Now, the only reason I can think of for this custom bitrate selection to be added directly on the export menu would be to allow users to create a custom bitrate for just a one-time use. Otherwise, the standard method of creating a custom profile would work just the same. Let's see how this one-time selection works and where there is a programming error in the application. On my timeline is a 3840 by 2160, a 4K video. If I right-click and select Properties, you can see that the bitrate is just over 50 megabits or 50,000 kilobits per second. Its current file size is 2.14 gigabytes. I want to export it, and I want the new video to have a high bitrate of 200,000 kilobits per second. I'll click on Export, and the new export menu appears. Under Resolution, I'll choose the same resolution of 3840 by 2160. Under Bitrate, if I choose High, it is only 80,000 kilobits per second. But I can now choose Custom, and this is where the user can create a custom bitrate setting without actually creating a custom profile. And as I said, this works great for what would be just a one-time use for such a ridiculously high bitrate. But here is where the programming error occurs. Right now, I am going to attempt to enter 200,000. Watch and see what happens. If you noticed, I could not enter the final 0. The input box accepts only 5 digits. And the last time that I counted, the number 200,000 requires 6 digits. It seems that the largest number that I can input in 5 digits would be 99,999, which is not quite the 200,000 that I want. I know you're thinking, oh, maybe I'm wrong and that a bit rate such as 200,000 is not allowed. Well, let's test that theory by first entering a ridiculously low number such as 10. Cyberlink brings up a warning window that says the number must be between 10,000 and 200,000. It will now automatically use the nearest value, which in this case will be 10,000. So now we know the number 200,000 certainly is allowed. The question is, if 200,000 is allowed, then how do I input it? The answer, for the time being and until Cyberlink fixes this, is to click the Save button and create a custom profile. Even though this was going to be just a one-time use, I am now forced to create a custom profile. The good news is that once I create the custom profile, I can edit it up to the 200,000 value that I wanted all along. Let's see how that works. I'll click on Save to create a custom profile. I can accept the suggested name or give it a name such as 3840 by 2160, 200,000 kilobits per second. I'll then click OK. Now my bitrate is still currently set to just 10,000, so I'll click the Edit Profile icon. I can change the description if I want it to match my profile name, but I'm lazy and I'll probably be deleting this profile once I'm done anyhow. I'll just leave the description as it is. I'll click on the Video tab. Where it says Average Bitrate, I can now change that to 200,000. I'll click on OK. I am now ready to render out this video. Notice at the bottom it says the estimated size is now going to be 8.6 gigabytes instead of the original 2.14 gigabytes, approximately 4 times larger. The only thing that is different in the video is the video bitrate, which is now 4 times greater at 200,000. I can now click on Export to finally render out the video at the bitrate that I wanted. But I won't. I know you are just dying to see if you can notice any difference between the new video at 200,000 and the original at 50,000. I can't really show you that on YouTube, who ends up re-rendering all of the videos to their own standards. I want each of you to take any one of your own videos and then create a temporary one-time bitrate if it doesn't exceed 5 digits, or create a custom profile and enter a ridiculously high bitrate up to 200,000 if it's 4K. Now, after rendering out on your own video, you do the comparison and see if that extra bitrate can be seen by the human eye. I have already rendered out this video at 200,000 kilobits per second, and because it was a one-time thing, I'll just hit the trash can icon to delete this profile. I'll click back on the recommended settings, and after clicking on the high setting to reload the default value of 80,000, you can see once again, if I click on custom, I am still limited to 5 digits or a maximum of 99,999. This limitation of extra high bit rates only applies to the 2 highest 4K resolution choices and not to any of the other resolutions. And that, my friends, is a programming error that should have been caught during beta testing. Oh, I forgot. Cyberlink doesn't do any beta testing. And yes, I have already let Cyberlink support know about this problem. So now you know another secret about creating a custom bitrate setting for just a one-time use. You may want to use this technique from time to time, and this could avoid you going through the process of creating a custom profile that gets saved to your storage drive. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed, and leave any comments and questions below. Once again, and as always, thanks for watching. Oh, bonus footage. I thought about it again and decided to include the 6-minute-long drone video from the mountainside in 4K at the high 200,000 bitrate version, simply because it looks so great. Enjoy.
Forget our fear of what comes after. We'll hold on for better days. Let our past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter. finally see what we've always known. So let this feeling grow. These days come to life like a river keeps on winding. We know this is our time. Keep the memories that we're finding. Times like these, they come and go. So let's today we break away, forget our fear of what comes after. We'll hold on for better days, let our past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see the way to live out a new chapter. Tides coming our way as we move closer to what matters. Times like these, they come and go. So let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known. So let this feeling grow. These days come to life like a river keeps on winding. We know this is our time. Keep the memories that we're finding. Times like these, they come and go. So let this feeling grow. Finally see what we've always known. So let this feeling grow. Times like these, they come and go. So let